Hi, this is the Goodlife investor, and we have a couple of important topics to discuss today. We're going to look at the global trends, the list of top developed countries that are looking for a second passport, meaning if you look at some of the search results in the trends, citizens of these countries are actually seeking or searching for a second passport. It's either for backup, plan B, or just looking to exit their nation and looking for a new, fresh start to their life where they're going to find a more relaxed and laid back option as compared to the more aggressive stance taken by their nations. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jay Suresh, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you're up to date on all my latest videos, and hit the bell notification so you're notified instantly a new video is created. And if you like the kind of content I create, give me a thumbs up and let's get started. So if you look at the search results, specifically if you look at a list of countries searching by the topic a second passport, some of the notable examples that immediately pop up are Australia, Canada, countries like the US, and a bunch of other countries, but these are the developed nations in the top search rankings. So again, the reasons might be various. Someone might just be looking for a plan B, someone might be looking to exit, but this is the trend as we speak in the search topics that you're seeing. And some of you watching already are aware why you are looking for either an exit or you're looking for a plan B, or it could be as simple as looking to strengthen your passport portfolio. So you're more protected, you're more secure, you have more options to work with. So what are some of the options? Now you have commercial products that are available on the market, meaning you can do some donation, you can get one of those passports, which is quick, easy, cheap depending upon your net worth. It could be a cheap option, it could be an expensive option. So let's say a 150 donation could be nothing for someone earning in millions. It could be a lot for someone with a net worth of under $1 million. So you have those products or those options. So if you're just looking to strengthen your passport portfolio, some of those products might work just fine. But if you're looking to replace, or you're looking for an exit, or you have a long-term exit plan, or if in the future you're thinking of exiting your primary nationality, which might be really strong, and you're looking for something equally strong or something better or an improvement in terms of your passport, so you can obviously go back to your home country where you came from, but your passport is much stronger than your existing passport. Let's say you're an Australian or a Canadian or an American or anywhere else, and you're looking for a step up, meaning you're looking for a better passport than you already have. Then I wanted to cover some high quality top passports that you can actually achieve. So in terms of the top passports that you can actually get, my top picks are the Dutch, which is the number one in my opinion that someone can get. The second is Portugal. So Portugal passport is pretty strong, pretty neat. There's a golden visa by which you can actually obtain a Portuguese passport if you work yourself towards that option. On number three, I would say South Korea. There's also a golden visa route to South Korean passport, and I have covered that in detail in this video, so you can go ahead and check that out. But the topic today I'm going to discuss is the number one option, which is the Dutch or the Netherlands passport. Once you have access to this document, you have a better passport than most of the other passports that you can get. Now, how do you get a Netherlands citizenship? So I'm going to cover that in brief. Already have a few videos which outlines the process, but I'm going to summarize all of that in this video, and also going to talk about the things that you can do from Netherlands. Let's say you're spending time or you have spent time in the Dutch territory, you've obtained your Netherlands citizenship, or you're planning to obtain your Netherlands citizenship, and you're wondering what are the good things that you can do in Netherlands, what are the good opportunities that you can look at. I'm going to cover the top three opportunities that I see as valuable opportunities that someone living in the Netherlands or a Netherlands citizen can pursue in future. Again, before we get started, this is not immigration, legal, or tax advice. This is educational content. All right, so Netherlands citizenship, you have a direct Dutch golden visa. It's in the millions, so that might be unaffordable to a lot of investors, but there's a much, much cheaper route via property purchase. It's a free path to Netherlands citizenship in future. And yes, it's free in the sense that there's no fees that you're paying for this type of citizenship. You will have your application forms and government processing and all those things, which are negligible costs, so you will have those costs, but there isn't any hefty donation that you're paying for the Netherlands passport. So what is this route? This is through one of the Dutch territories. You have various different regions that makes up the Dutch territory, and I'm specifically going to talk about Curacao because Curacao has a great program where you can buy your own property worth 280k USD. So this is your own home anywhere in the Dutch territory of Curacao, and once you make this investment, you get your own property and you qualify for a permanent residency. And the minimum stay required is literally 1 day a year, which is phenomenal in my opinion. And that is the minimum stay required to just maintain your PR status. So once you have spent 5 years in the Dutch territory, you can go ahead and apply for your citizenship. Now, when you apply for citizenship, this is a Dutch citizenship that you're applying for. So eventually the passport that you get is going to be the Dutch passport. It's going to be the Netherlands passport. You can actually live in Netherlands. Once you are a citizen, you can live anywhere in any of the Dutch territories as you wish. The residency requirement, as I said, is just 1 day per year, which is phenomenal in my opinion. It's a full-blown golden visa. It functions like the Portuguese golden visa as far as the residency is concerned. Now, when it comes to time to be spent for citizenship, the rules are slightly different and you might have to stay longer in order to qualify for citizenship. So for maintaining your residency, it's the 1 day per year, which is pretty reasonable. But for citizenship, the requirements are different. So once you satisfy those requirements, after 5 years, you can actually get your hands on a Netherlands citizenship. And I have other videos which covers this in detail, so you can go ahead and check those videos out. The next topic is what can be done from Netherlands. What are the different businesses that Netherlands is popular for? So I'm going to cover the top 3. So Netherlands is really known as a large-scale exporter of food and beer. So if you're interested in the food industry, or if you're fond of beer, dealing with beer, producing beer and then exporting it, then Netherlands is known as a big exporter of beer. So that's one great activity that you can look at. If you're not into alcohol or food, then the Dutch is also known for being a big exporter of flowers. So you have a lot of space and land available, and flowers is a big business. There's a lot of money involved in shipping and exporting fresh flowers. So you can grow these and you can get into the export of flowers. This is not investment advice. So those are some of the things that you can do from within Netherlands. Now, if you're looking to get started with your residency or have any questions, click the link in the description, book a call. We can discuss if this is a good option for you and get you started with the residency of your choice, or even a combination of residency and citizenship. And if you haven't already, subscribe and see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.